Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Good time zone. Hello. Good morning. I'm so sleepy. Your stream is buffering. Not on my side. Man, YouTube recently has been having a lot of issues, huh? I tried my best to wear a Maid outfit that could fit. I still gotta fix some things though for it to like work correctly. So if you guys don't mind me. Things that I can't see, or perhaps maybe I can just go over here and you guys won't notice. No, you guys will still notice. I have to like hide some things, but it's kind of hard to see. So where did I walk into? Hold on, let me see if I can. I'm trying to. These are things that you can see, but I can't see, so it's really hard to like know where I'm aiming. Hello, Ritsu. I don't know if you guys can see that line. You guys can see that line, right? That line is coming off of this, and I'm trying to make it disappear. How are you guys doing today, though? Happy Maid Day. Happy Maid Day. Yeah, there's like a black line, right? I'm trying to make it disappear, but it's very difficult. I cannot grab it. I can't find it. I literally can't find it. We can pretend it's not there. Yeah, you could. Or I could take off the maid suit. I was going to put the cat ears too, but it was not working. With this new the new rigging, the 2.0, like a lot of the clipping stuff on my layers kind of are messed up, so like a lot of things aren't really fitting, so it's kind of hard to put stuff on. We were robbed. I think it's just the way that it was rigged. Some things just do not clip properly like they used to. I mean, that's not bad, I guess. You know, that's not bad. You know, it's not perfect, but it's not bad. It does wiggle a little bit. I'll keep it like that, I think. Morning, Lucy. Good morning. I'm so sleepy. I'm still trying to figure this out though, but let me see. Maybe I will. I just, it's hard to see unless I do like maybe perhaps a green screen, but I don't want to do that on stream. It's really hard to see. It's very thin line. Maybe it's this. Does it disappear? No. Maybe it's this. Oh! There it is. It's gone. Nice. Yippee! Now I'm clipping this here, and there you go. There you go. We're finally ready. Ready to go. Sorry, I didn't want to start late on stream, like just doing this, so I was like, might as well just do it on stream, right? Because we don't got much time today, right? It's a Zatsu, and we're kind of timed because we have to go and raid Gale. In fact, let me set that up really quickly. So once we're done, we can just like redirect to Gale. There we go. It's done. Sorry for the behind the scenes. May I get some glasses? Probably. I think I should, right? What do you guys think? Should I get some glasses? What kind of glasses should I get? Circular ones? Oh, whoopsie. Should I get circular ones or there's others. Should I get just a monocle? It's a cat monocle. Should I get these red glasses? What else do we got here? We got heart glasses. I don't think these really fit, to be honest. Not with this outfit. What else do we got? We got more, but I don't know where they are. I thought I put them all. What's going on? Like, I feel like I've saved so many things on my assets folder, and they're not there anymore. Where'd it go? Hold on. I feel like I had so many more glasses. Okay, we got these. Oh my god, wait. Can I actually make this work? This is a cattail. It's not supposed to be for this, but if I can pin it somehow. We'll figure it out later. We'll have it over here. What else? Let's see. Okay. Nice. I see, for some reason all of these like move to a different folder. Okay, I got it all. Alright, so which ones do you guys want? Which ones do you guys want? Which glasses? We've got so many, actually. Put the tail over there. Stop grabbing it. Why is it grabbing the tail? Monocle? Why is it grabbing the tail? It's like all the way up there. Jesus. Monocle. Okay. So, brother. Let me take these off. Bro, it keeps grabbing the tail and it's all over. What the hell? The tail's like all over there. It's not pinning correctly, wait. Hold on. I mean, maybe. Let's say it works that way. And now I can bring out the tail. Where the hell is that tail again? Oh, now the tail just disappeared. Okay, buddy. This tail is so rebel. Like, what? Bum, 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 bum. There it is. Go behind. It doesn't even have to move. I can just put it behind. There you go. I'll keep it there. I wish it could move, but I don't think it's gonna clip at all, unfortunately. Like, no matter where I put it, I don't think it's gonna clip. So we'll just leave it there. Yeah, it's fine. There you go. Happy Maid Day. This new season of Infinity Luci is very great. Can you be my maid for a day? I am a maid for a day today, but not anyone's maid. I'm just, you know, celebrating the day. Happy Maid Day. You hate us. No! I mean, I can't be a maid today. I don't have anything to offer today. I don't got food. I can't cook right now. You know, if I did, maybe next year for sure. Maybe. Things will definitely get better. We forgive you. Hey, at least I'm giving you this. Your company is all we need. You need FSB? That's all you need? Damn, okay. I thought you were here for me. Not my company. We're here for the company, not you. Ace Hard, thank you for the super. Hey, baby girl. Riz. Team Land 2, thanks so much for the 1 month. Thank you. Luci-chan. Hi. Nani ga suki? Maya, thank you so much for the super. Thank you. This Maid Day. You sound like someone. Oh yeah? Like who? Such a kawaii voice. My bad, I just woke up. I don't know what you want. I Abdoga, thank you for the super. Hello, fine shit. Nervous race. Every time I read it like that, I read like shit. Ritsu, thank you for the super. Luci, long time no see. I've been busy with work and not feeling well, but I'm happy to hear your voice after such a long time. I feel better now. I hope you feel even a lot better, Ritsu. I hope so. I hope that at least today, you know, I can bring a laugh to you. Or a smile. Doggy, thank you so much for the one gifted. Mickey, thank you for the one gifted. 19, thank you for the one gifted. Honey, thank you for the kitty. Honey, thank you for the wait for it. And Maki, thank you for the Moomba. Welcome to the Moomba ship. Ohio. Not the different language, man. Ni hao, fine shade. Hola. Well, I mean, technically it's not. Hola is more like buenos dias. Fine shade. Yeah. Guten Tag. Heck yeah. Wait, actually, isn't it more like Guten Morgen and not Tag? Annyeonghaseyo. Either. I mean, I guess so. It's afternoon. I mean, it's morning here. So, Sweet Tori, thank you for the super. Let us give you some head pats and we are good. High school German failed you. Holy frig. So many different languages. Did you buy earbuds for you? Earbuds? Do I need earbuds? I don't know about earbuds though, but I do have my coffee. And that's all I need. Think you should learn Cantonese. You know, I would love to learn so many different languages, but I'm currently struggling with Japanese, so. Cute maid, can you be my maid? Your maid? Only your maid? That's all you guys want me for. This camp doesn't even have a phone, less earbuds. Exactly. Like, why would I need earbuds? You know what I mean? Like, I don't even use my phone outside. So, you, thank you so much for the rose. Thank you. He caught us. Learn Romanian is so fun. Oh my god, do you not know the lore? I lived in Romania for a long time.
Maid's stay is great. Awesome. Wonderful. Thank you. Have an amazing day, Lucien Lunaris y Lunarists.
Arigato, thank you for the Akatsupa! Thank you. Nilsa, thank you so much for the acid, of course. But yeah, the lore. You know, as a well, you know, when I came here to this world, obviously I was very curious and I wanted to know, like, if there were other vampires. Everybody was, you know, like, pointing at countries and Europe was one of the, you know, places that a lot of people told me, oh, there's vampires here. And the more I went, the deeper I went, everybody was pointing to Romania. So I ended up going to Romania around 5 years human time ago. Yeah. So I spent a lot of time in there. I went to the castles. It was pretty. You know, really cool cities. All that. So do vampires really exist? No. There were no vampires. Did you visit the castles? I never went in. You would have to pay a fee. And some of them were closed. Unless, like, you know, maybe, like, open during certain times. Yeah, I spent a whole year in Romania. To be fair, I forgot everything that I learned. Do you drink some blood? I do not. Did you find vampires there? No. Vampires don't exist. I already told you, I am the only vampire. Was the food tasty? That's one thing that was tasty, yeah. For sure. I also tried for the first time pistachio ice cream in Romania. It was nice. What foods do vampire like to eat then? Honestly, anything that's not tomato. Anything that's not tomato, yeah. Listen, I don't mind tomato, okay? Just not on its own. Just like, don't give me a tomato, because I am not going to eat it. You know, there's... I've been wanting to talk about this for a long time. Eat us! What the hell? I've been wanting to talk about this for a long time now. Probably like a month. But obviously, I've seen an influx of like newcomers. A lot of new people that just arrived here. Like maybe less than a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, 2 months. Right? And I feel like there's obviously, you know, we've been here for around a year and a half. So it's kind of improper for me to, you know, continue without giving context. Obviously, a lot of people don't know me completely, right? So I kind of I want everybody to catch up a little bit. So I think it's a good time to make a stream that is solely about an introduction, right? An introduction about me, kind of like a debut style, with information but not just about me, but everything in general, right? So I was thinking about that last night, and I was like, maybe I should do an introduction like stream, right? For anyone that wants to get to know me. Obviously, the people that have been here for a while already know all of this information, or perhaps not. But, you know, it would be nice. And not just that, but also there's definitely a lot of people that are, you know, are very, very new to not just me, but also VTubers in general, and like the culture in general too. So it would be really, really nice to like also, you know, explain those a little bit and what they mean, right? I feel like that would be such a good idea, and I probably will do sometime soon. I've noticed there's a lot of people that are asking what is Otsu, what is Jane, what is Zatsu, you know, like things like that. Like a lot of people don't know these I guess common things in, you know, in the VTuber culture. Well, it's not VTuber culture, it's more like Japanese culture, but you know, it's tagging along the VTuber culture because like we do it all the time, right? So it would be nice to explain all of that, and also like, you know, get to know me a little more, I guess, because newcomers come in here and they just see me as I am, right? Like they don't know much. They just watch the streams and maybe say hello, hi, you know, I like your streams, like your voice, kind of thing, but they don't know anything about me yet. So it would be nice. Yeah. What is a VTuber? No, I'm pretty sure a lot of people know what a VTuber is, even if they're new. Pretty sure they probably, you know, have watched other VTubers out there. But yeah, like a 2.0 intro kind of thing, yeah? Yeah, like what's a VP, you know, merch, all of that stuff. I have to make sure that I can put everything together so that, you know, it's easy to understand. Yeah. initially I kind of wanted to also do an introduction. I think I'll put it all together into one idea for one stream. You know, but I also wanted to include the other boys. So I'll probably tag or clip to the other idea that I had, which was an introduction to FSBEN, right? So I'll probably grab like a little description for all the boys and like what they do and stuff like that, and also like do during that stream also like, you know, introduce everybody to like all of FSBEN and like a little how do you say, like synopsis about each member, like what do they do, you know, what's their specialty, right, things like that. So it wouldn't be just solely about me, but just in general about FSBEN too and VTubing. That time I got reincarnated as a glizzy lord. Thank you for the glizzy. Yeah, I feel like that would be very helpful. Sometimes I rate into people and there's like viewers that are like, I don't know how I got here. What am I doing here? What is this? What is a Lunaris? You know what I mean? Like there's so many like tiny concepts that a lot of people just don't understand. And that's fine. That's fine, right? That's okay, especially if you're like very new. Teacher Luci. Yeah, exactly. Hopefully this is not their first stream, so they don't think I'm actually a cat. Real, I found you randomly and started to like your content. Well, I appreciate that you're still here, though. We're not here to learn about the VTuber. Then what are you here for? Good morning, Master Nia. You're one of them. Yeah, it's like it just opens up your field of view, if that makes sense, right? Your FOV definitely opens up your FOV. Like, gives you a lot of a better perspective on everything. And Avalon, who do you think has the best design? Hi, by the way, you have the best design. We're here for the company and Renaissance. Yeah, frick you. I saw clips of you and got intrigued. Now I'm here. Damn, clips are powerful. Yeah, we're probably gonna do like maybe during Moonlight chats. I will have you guys help me a little bit with things so that I make sure that I don't miss something, right? So probably like during Moonlight chats next week, we'll do like a little you know, little brainstorming, and you guys will throw me some things that you think I should explain, or some things that you think I should put in the presentation, introduction, whatever, right? And then I'm thinking like maybe for the week after that, we can definitely do a, you know, we can do that stream. So it'll take like a whole week for me to prepare. I've been shyly lurking for the last year and finally got the courage to be more present. Well, I am proud of you. It's really hard to break that shell, and I'm proud of you. Thank you. It'd be good to explain common inside jokes too. Yeah, I think so too. That's why I need your help. I definitely need your help, because there's definitely a lot of inside jokes, and a lot of people might feel alienated, right? Because like they come into chat and like they say a lot of things and they don't understand, right? So it would be nice. It'd be nice if we could just like but I also think at the same time that if you really like the streams, you should definitely go back and watch I think key streams, which I guess we don't really have those, but I mean, I feel like key streams would be debut 2.0. What else could be? Literally any Zatsu stream. Any Moonlight chats for sure. The 3Ds, I mean, I guess the 3D, but I feel like you should watch the 3D after you're done with everything. It's like the final one. to be honest. Because the 3D is kind of like a throwback to a lot of things that happened already. So I wouldn't recommend starting on the 3D because you probably wouldn't understand anything. Or maybe most of the things, at least. Right, so I feel like definitely debut is important. 100%. Debut 2.0 is even more important. Because debut 2.0 has... Actually, you can probably, if you want to, you could skip the debut. Because debut 2.0 is just a better debut. Because obviously it's longer. It has a little more explanation. But the experience of the debut, the first time, is you know, it's priceless. So obviously, I would say you don't have to watch it. But if you want to watch it, go ahead. Covers in the year yesterday then. I feel like those are more separate. More like, you know, they're okay to watch, but they're not necessary. Unless you're into lore, perhaps. This feels like watching a saga, going back to the start to understand everything. Yeah, it's like you're starting an anime and you're watching like midway. Karaoke. Yeah, the karaokes are also very optional, to be honest. There's not many of them that are up. I just realized that I haven't really done much archived. It's kind of hard, you know. I don't really know that many songs. First Avalon collab. The first Avalon collab. I mean, if you really are into like the whole like, you know, Avalon as a whole, I think maybe it's necessary, but if you're just wanting one person, then I don't think it's very necessary to like watch it to understand things, because I don't think there are many inside jokes in there. More like inside jokes between the boys, right? But I'm talking about like Lunarists, me, you know, this community. I don't think it's necessary for it. I don't think any collab is really necessary to watch to understand. Probably after you're done with everything, yeah. Collabs might be okay. I feel like all the inside jokes come from Zatsu's. Oh, definitely, 100%, yeah. Hi, I'm a new fan. Hi, welcome, welcome. What about copyright? Copyright? I tried binge watching clips to understand, though I still think I'm missing. Yeah, clips don't have everything. They don't have a lot of like context, to be honest. If you find a clip, you'll probably find one of the recent ones, right? I feel like the billionaire laugh, which you should watch the whole stream, I guess, for like context. The SIM card, the phone, the microwave, like a lot of clips like don't really have context, so you would really have to go to that stream. This is why I guess I should have done it from the beginning, but this is why I asked for clippers to, like, when they clip something, to please put the whole VOD so that people can like check it out and check out the context, right? And I should have done that from the beginning, but I completely forgot. Love your Maid outfit. Thank you. I woke up to the sound of your voice because I left the tab open. Eh? Oh, I see. You left the waiting room open. Interesting. Might as well check the past streams. Heck yeah. I mean, if you're, you know, if you're really down for it, for sure. I thought it's like an unspoken rule to credit the source for clips. It should be, yeah, but you know, some people don't do that. Some people just post the clip and like call it a day. You know, but I guess being vocal about it is not bad. Never thought I would ever see Maid Luci live. I'm watching you at 1 a.m. right now, and your voice is so loud even though my volume's at 4. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Go to sleep. Why are you here? I'm sorry, I think it's my mic, actually. I'm very loud. It's funny. Imagine if I was actually screaming or raising my voice. I'm just speaking like naturally. Hi Lucy, you look cute, thank you. Zatsu turned into ASMR. Pipe falling noises? What the hell? Screaming Lucy is someone you should never have on full volume. Yeah, if you want to hear me screaming, probably mostly collabs or horror games. For sure. I cranked the volume. I just watched a Repo collab. If you want screaming, I feel like Repo is one of. It's so funny because Repo is not even a scary game, but it's definitely one of the games that I screamed the loudest. Right? The Repo screams. Taxes are scary, buddy. I agree. I feel like another game that I really think it's like really cool. I think one of my favorite horror streams was Paranormal. Was it Paranormal? Supernormal. Sorry, Supernormal. Yeah. Supernormal. Holy frick, that game was something else. It's been a year since then. Holy. Hold on. Ripple Lucy. Nani ga ski. Yeah, Repo causes rage and chaos for sure. It's both like funny, rage, not scary, but it definitely surprises you sometimes. Voice so kawaii. The sound went through my walls. Panic Horror. Ooh. Panic Horror was fun. We need to play more. You know, I wanted to play a game, but like they said that they were going to release this year, but it got removed from Steam. So I'm curious what the hell happened. They need to come out with a new Backrooms game. Honestly. Would you play the Headliners? I think I've played it like 2 or 3 times already. I'm not gonna lie. It's not my type of game. Not really my type of game. The first horror stream I saw was Demonologist collab. Ooh, yeah. I think that was actually one of the first horror streams. One of the first ones, yeah. You remember you screamed so loud during Demonologist? I feel like a lot of people definitely know me from that collab. My screams. Moon, thank you so much for the 3 months. Happy Maid Day. You look very cute. Thank you. Happy Maid Day. Let me check something really quick. What date is today? Okay. Today is 10th. Yeah, Maid Day. But it's oh well, it's still Maid Day for Asian time zones too, right? Until like maybe like a couple of hours The first horror stream I watched of you was the 666 collab. Oh yeah, that was fun too. I want to do the school one, 666, but I don't know when it releases. Maybe it released already. Yeah, I gotta hit up Leo. Alright, Lucien, thought I would quickly say pop bye before I go to bed. Pop bye? What the hell's a pop bye? This a school one? Yeah, School 666. It's the sequel to that game. Oh my god, you look so good. Thank you. Oh, pop bye. My bad. I heard papayas instead of whatever you said. Papayas? Papayas? Maybe you're hungry. I don't like papayas. I mean, I got nothing against papayas. It's just like, every time I eat papayas, it gives me a stomach ache. So, I don't like papayas. Never had papayas? I mean, they taste good. But unfortunately, they have a secondary effect for some people. Are you going to serve us today, sir? Unfortunately, I came not prepared. But I am here. I am late. I'm not expecting that maid outfit. Well, surprise. He's serving. I feel so embarrassed for my typing mistake. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's my bad. I didn't understand it at first. Jojo Co, thank you so much for the 6 months. And that's a half anniversary. Magnificent Maid. And you know who else is having a half anniversary? Ravenous. Oh my god. When is that happening, by the way? This week? Like this next week, I think? Right? Awesome. Yep. We got like 2 hours until Gale's stream, I believe. You guys tell me, correct me if I'm wrong. Is it 2 hours or maybe is it an hour? I don't know how long. An hour, 10 minutes? Wait, an hour? 2 hours. Okay. 2 hours. Got it. And yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about the lore posts. You know, it's been a while. It's been, oh my god, like what, 6 months since the last one? 7 months probably. Since, you know, I got very busy with a lot of stuff. It was really hard to continue the lore posts. I was supposed to do them monthly, right? But at this point, we should have had like at least 7 more entries, and I've just been super busy to write, like not really how do you say, like focused on it, because it does take a while. It really does take a while to like write. The ones that I had for the first like couple of months after debut, they were already prepared, right? And then after that, I mean, I gave you guys a lot of information, probably all of the information. So most of the 7 months that we have missed, like 6 to 7 months probably, that we have missed, are information about my travels, right? So while it's very important, it's also not like, how do you say, critical to the information of, you know, myself, I guess. Clover, thank you so much for the super. Thank you, thank you. But moving forward, well, I'm not gonna stop doing the journals. I want to try something new, and I want to try and tell the story before me, right? So, like, I want to continue doing the journal, you know, lore posts, but they probably will be very less frequent. And more about, it'll be more about like the past, like past, right? The past, not my past, but the past before me. Yeah, the lore of the lore, exactly. Yeah, I am new and I want to draw you. You can. So if you use Twitter, you can follow me on Twitter. And if you have like any artwork that you want to post, you can post it under #Lunography. Lore maxing. Yeah. Because I feel like a lot of people, obviously a lot of people, what I mean by a lot of people is everybody. Nobody knows where I come from. Nobody knows what's the deal with me, right? And I feel like this is very, very important. So it's like the prequel. Lore of like Prima Terra as the whole. I would say a section of Prima Terra, right? So like, what's the deal? Why? What happened, you know? Because I feel like you guys already know a lot about me, and you know bits of the, you know, the information that I've thrown you about me, but it's just, those are little pieces of a bigger puzzle, right? Yeah, those are little pieces of a bigger puzzle, but for you guys to understand, I have to go way back and then go back to the present, I guess you would say. Well, not present, but more like the past present, you know? I thought your lore in human age was pushing 30. Sorry, you seem so young. What? I keep hearing papayas. Are you messing with me? I think you should check your ears. Nobody's saying papayas. If you're hearing papayas, anyone here talks to papayas? I don't know, man. I think that's you're hungry. Chat is EP, yeah. Now I'm hungry. Now you're craving papaya, man. You should cook some for us. You cook papaya? What? I thought you're supposed to eat it like straight up. Well, I guess cut it, take out the seeds, and then eat it. You can cook papayas? What the hell? Never heard of. Never seen one that's cooked. What are you drinking? Coffee. Yum. But yeah, I definitely want to continue the lore posts, except maybe they will change a little from now on, and they will be less in a form of a journal and more in a form of a story. There is, how do I say? Like, we're not going to be transported into the past or anything. It'll be like, similar to a book, right? There's a book out there that has the history of Primaterra. There's a book out there, and we're going to take some pages off of it and you know, share it with you. Everything is in that book. Everything. It's an ancient book. So like third person narration instead of first person. It's like, imagine you're reading the book, right? There may be some quotes. There may not be some quotes. Yeah, I'm very, very excited to share and for you guys to know more. And man, a lot of crazy stuff awaits. A lot of crazy stuff. Even crazier than Avalon. If you thought that Avalon was crazy, you know, the door where realities cross, or the place where realities cross. If you think that was crazy, man, the things of the past are even more crazy and more insane. Yeah. Like, I feel like Avalon is tame compared to the past. What are you, a vampire or a cat? What about a vampire cat? That's dangerous. The judge wants to know, are you an icon? What does that mean? Like, am I an icon? I don't think so, because I'm moving, right? Unless you would call me a GIF. What? A GIF? Are you going to scratch us if we don't give you blood? No, I don't need blood to survive, to live. And you know what? That's actually one of the reasons, not one of the reasons, but that's in the book. That's in the book. The lore book. The reason. You'll finally know the reason at some point. Some point this year, maybe. Sean, thank you so much for the kitty! What book? Gotta wait and see. So you're a coffee drinking vampire. Yeah, let's say that. Yeah, totally not a soul eating vampire. Yeah, I love coffee. Do you wear glasses in real life? I've never needed glasses. I think glasses look pretty cool though, but every time I try to wear like glasses, it's just like it makes my vision worse. Actually, it's not good. If you don't need glasses, there's no need for you to use glasses because it'll probably ruin your vision. And I've tried that so many times, and because I always thought that glasses looked really cool, but I can't wear them, unfortunately. Coffee before sleeping is peak for me. I love coffee before sleeping. Coffee in the morning and coffee before sleeping is good. Oh my god, a hiccup. Once you wear one, there is no turning back. Yeah. If your vision is okay, is daijoubu, do not wear glasses because you'll definitely ruin yourself. You'll ruin your vision, your eyes. Yeah, I'm actually surprised by, you know, my age, 129, and I still haven't had any, like, you know, eye problems or eye issues or anything. Like, I'm surprised. I am really surprised. Maybe it's just the vampire genes, right? Maybe. I watch a clip of you eating ghosts, so you're a vampire eating ghosts. They're not ghosts, they're Lunarists. You're here. See, this is why we need to make the stream. We need to make that stream explaining everything, okay? We need a new introduction stream. An updated introduction stream. What about glasses without diopters? Like just glass? Then I guess you would just use them for the looks, but I don't know about that, honestly. Like, if you don't need glasses, there's no need to wear them. Even if it's just for the looks. Like, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like, in my opinion, you shouldn't, like, how do I explain it? It's, I don't know. It's kind of, I don't even know how to explain it, man. It looks good, but I know the fashion and all, but I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. Maybe shades is fine, you know? I feel like, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. Sorry, guys. It's all good. It's all good. Just gotta wait for that introduction. Just gotta wait for that introduction. Do you eat human foods, Lucy? Yeah, of course. I'm a normal living being. I eat food. Can you heal fast when you get injured? Actually, yes. But it depends. Not always. My cats have lined up to watch Lucien's stream. Yeah, cats love me. Can we see the full model? Unfortunately, not today, because this is an asset. And this is as much as you can see, pretty much, from the asset. Lucy has seen lives. Heck yeah, you're seeing a live stream right now. You can? This is new to me. Yeah. I mean, it's very well known. I have faster regeneration, of course. Are you a cat lover? I hate cats. Frick those guys. watching it get clipped out of context. No, I love cats. Yeah. The first thing, one of the first things that we did when we went to Japan, the first time was as Avalon, right before debut, is that we went to a cat cafe. Yeah, that's really nice. Someone's going to clip you saying you hating cats. Yeah, for sure. A lot of cats there. Oh yeah, there were so many cats, and some of them just didn't want to get bothered. Like, unless you had food, probably they would approach you. But if you didn't, it would be very rare, actually. I'm not gonna lie, like, cat cafes are very cute and all, but like, they're just that. You know, they're just cat cafes. Like, the cats will probably not even bother being close to you unless you have food. Right? It's very rare. I've been to cat cafes many times, and it depends on the cat cafe. It depends on the cats too. I've been to cat cafes where like the cats are so nice that you don't even need to have food, and they will still come near you and let you, like, you know, grab them and like walk over you and stuff. There's cat cafes where like the cats will literally kill you even if you have food or not. I went to one where the cats were so aggressive. Like, I wonder what conditions, you know, these people are having in that cafe. It's insane. Like, I would literally try to feed the cat, but the cat wouldn't want to grab the food. They would just literally want to scratch me and, like, you know, cut my arm and then get the food. Like, it's insane. And then there's others where like the cats are like They literally just don't care. If you have food, they'll come, they'll get the food, and they leave. Were they tigers? I mean, might as well be tigers, I think. I hope they've been treating well. Yeah, it's probably mostly stray cats that, you know, they put in there, which is the reason why they're so aggressive like that. Stray cats are not used to people, right? The cat cafe in Japan, obviously these cats are literally used to people, so like they will get close to you if you have food, but if you have nothing interesting, then they will not come next to you. But the ones that I went to, like over here, they probably just like grab stray cats that are not used to humans, right? Or people in general. So like they will try to be very, very defensive, even if you have food. Like they will not trust anyone, right? So it really depends on if the cats are used to people or not. Yeah. Unfortunate though. I never went back to that cat cafe because, yeah, no, those cats were very, very aggressive. Did they serve like cat-themed foods and drinks in a cat cafe? Well, the one that I went in Japan, I don't remember if they did have any like cat-themed food, but I know that there was like snacks for the cats. I mean, when you go to a cafe, I guess cat cafe or pet cafe, you go there for the pets, I think, not for yourself, right? So like, yeah, maybe you'll get a drink for yourself, maybe also a snack, but I don't think you'll get food for you. I think you would buy food for the pets, right? For the cats, for the, you know, the little creatures that are there. You just go there to hang out. My sister ate the cat food in the cat cafe thinking it was for her. No! Ew, what? Bruh. Ain't no way. What? That reminds me of like that one video. She was 2. Okay. Understandable. Why the hell does your sister, 2-year-old sister, have cat food in their hand? What the hell? It reminds me of that one video, I think, of like somebody going to buy stuff. I think it was in Japan, and they didn't realize that it was cat food because they couldn't read, and so they ate it. They thought it was tuna, but like human for human tuna, and they ate cat food. Hello, hi, welcome. Intrusive thoughts. Oh no, man. Sounds delicious, probably to my sister. To be honest, they probably didn't care. I'm not gonna lie, I mean, 2-year-old, they probably don't care. Like, maybe it tasted good, maybe not. But it's not healthy, though. Definitely not good. Yeah, definitely not good. I mean, pet food is not made for humans. So, for a reason, right? 2-year-old would eat anything but actual food. Oh man, I'd try it. Not gonna lie. What the hell? Should it be healthier? No. It's the balanced diet of animal food is different to a living person's diet needs. If that makes sense. You're not supposed to eat their food. and neither are they supposed to eat your food. That's why we all have different types of food for each other. Like chocolate. That's, yeah, I guess so, yeah. Animals should not eat chocolate at all. Or any seasoned meat. Or in general, any like, I mean, I guess some dogs do eat like raw chicken or beef, right? But that's because they're dogs, I guess. Chrysostomo, thank you so much for the suba. Thank you. Greetings. I love Maid Day, and you look lovely today. Thank you. Or onions or grapes. True, indeed. And obviously you shouldn't eat pet food. It might be very like, you know, it might look at you because it's like cheaper than normal food, but it's not it's not good for you. What animal ears are those? They are Tyrannosaurus Rex ears. Rawr. Mother's Day is tomorrow. True. He's celebrating Vicer's Day birthday earlier. Oh my god. If you were a cat, what cat breed would you gonna be? Probably a tuxedo cat. Probably. Of course you would choose that. I mean, it, you know, it fits. You made me scared, but the UK has had Mother's. Yeah, Mother's Day is different in different countries. Which I don't understand. Why the hell are you celebrating Mother's Day in a different day? Like, you should just celebrate Mother's Day every day. Hello? Like, I don't know. It's kind of silly, right? It's kind of silly how, like, there's countries that have Mother's Day, like, maybe last month, and then this month. Why? Hello? Why? Like, either choose one day or just do it every day. Different histories leading to different traditions, probably, yeah. But like I said, it should be a worldwide thing. Because a mother is a mother everywhere. True. In some countries, Women's Day doesn't even exist. Well, it should. It should every single day. It should. Did you buy some flowers for your mom? I don't want to talk about that. They're not knowers. They're not knowers. They aren't. Él no sabe. We need the introduction now. Yeah, we need that introduction stream. Like soon, ASAP, man. ASAP. Lucy certified T-Rex. Me joining late as usual? Hi, you're not late. You're just in time. Just fine. This is basically turned into an introduction Q&A. I don't mind answering some questions. Obviously, like I said, I'm still gonna put up together a stream about it. But yeah, I don't mind answering questions on Zatsu streams. So what are we thinking? What are we thinking for like Gales 2.0, by the way? Are you a car or a cat? Are you what? Are you a car or a cat? What the hell? What are we thinking for Gales 2.0? Howl Studio Ghibli. He's a T-Rex. Yeah. I honestly think he looks like He-Man. He's gonna start singing, and I say, hey, yeah. That's my prediction. That's why you sang that? Yeah, of course. I'm curious about 2.0 Gale, yeah. Me too. From the silhouette, I guess, as soon as I saw the silhouette, I was like, alright, He-Man, okay. Oh my god. The funniest thing. I think for the Pipsqueak, you know, Pipsqueak's knowers, they know a lot more. They definitely know a lot more because he's probably been throwing some hints on streams about things. But I don't know if you guys saw, like many months ago actually, he made a post about like him stealing my crown, right? I taught him that. The subtle foreshadowing. The subtle foreshadowing, and I commented on that. Yeah. It was so funny though. So funny that he did that because he knew, like, you know, like he knew. We knew back then. We knew back then. We've been known. That was a foreshadowing, yeah. But like, you guys would have never expected it, right? You guys would have never expected it. Like, he's just saying some silly stuff, like he's just Gale, right? He wouldn't do something like that. That's what I'm saying. Never trust your Oshi. Alta Zendoji! Oh my god. It's my favorite blue man from FSBN's first generation second generation. First generation, yeah, sorry, John Appleton, my bad. I forgot, he is John Appleton, he's first generation. Hello Altas, hello Adventurers, how's it going? Welcome. Happy Mate Day. Let me receive you guys with a Luci beam. How are you guys doing? What were you guys doing? How was the stream? How was it? Tell me about it. Taskare. I was getting so scared. Huh? Scared of what? What happened? What happened, Altus? Playing the mortuary assistant. Oh my god, that game, dude. Oh my god. You know, I'll keep my horror games to like October, dude, because like I'm having a lot of fun playing cozy games. I'm having the most fun playing cozy games. I thought you had like thick skin, no, Altus? Like, do you get scared easily, or are you like, you don't care? He was very scared. I've never seen Altus being scared. Okay, no, it wasn't scary at all. I was using heart rate monitor. Ah, interesting. Yeah, I've never seen Altus scared. Like, if I would say something, I think he would be like a wall. Like, he has no reaction at all. You know what I mean? That's my image of Altus. Maybe I shouldn't watch that stream, because I don't know if it'll change. That's exactly how it is. No reaction. You know, I almost went through Digicam, the cursed Digicam, without reacting, like without a reaction, like a scared, until the very last moment. Oh man, I almost went through a whole horror game without being scared. My reaction is saying hi. Lynn, thank you so much for the 1 month. Thank you, thank you. He was in fact not scared at all. Also made Luci, OMG. That's good. Luci, but your sleep paralysis stream was very different. I was scared. I was scared to freaking bits on that stream. I really, like, I don't know, it's probably one of the scariest. Not the scariest, though. I still think Super Normal is definitely the scariest game I've played. But the sleep, while sleeping game, oh my god, that's scary. That game's scary as hell. Yeah. It caught me off guard many times. He serves every time. But you guys, are you guys prepared? In only an hour and a half, Gale will be debuting his 2.0. I'm excited. I'm excited. You know, I was not intending to throw it like a pre-party kind of thing, but my stream kind of aligned with. I thought his 2.0 would be like, you know, the time where, I guess, you know, like more NA time. You know. So I was like, oh, might as well just do like a pre-party, I guess. Because I couldn't stream later today. I was supposed to stream after, but I was invited by Rizar for something, so I couldn't do my normal stream. And I also was like, oh, okay, I don't want to, you know, I do want to stream that day because it'll be, you know, next week I'll be taking a little bit of a break. So I was like, I guess I'll just do my stream before Gale. Yeah. We should make a bingo. For what? You tend to be the pre-party thrower for special events. Yeah, I guess so. I hope you really take a break, bro. Well, it's not a break. I really have to get on with recording some stuff, and yeah, I'm gonna be very busy next week. I'll still have some streams here and there, you know, but it'll definitely be more of a break for you guys, I guess. But don't worry, because I will be back stronger than ever. Recording? Yeah, I'm constantly recording stuff. Like I said, I have a lot of projects this year. For the later half of the year. I have a lot of projects. I already told you that's like, I don't know, like probably like 5 or 6. Kind of like 1 per month or so. So I gotta get on with it, you know. It's I've been grinding and streaming, but I haven't actually started like working on the important stuff too. So yeah. The covers? Yeah, some of them are covers. Yeah. Taking a break to lock in, pretty much. Taking a break to actually work. I mean, streaming, like I've said so many times, the streaming for me is not work, right? The work is the behind the scenes stuff that I do. So taking a break from having fun to having fun, but working. That ain't a break, exactly. It'll be a break for you guys, for sure. We need a Lunaris version of the Lock the Frick In for Luci. How about you guys just like make it with the what's it called? The repo art that I made with the squinting eyes, and then just like add a text just saying lock the frick in. What does work for you? I guess you would say paperwork, recording. It's fun work though, but it's work. Like, it takes hours and hours to record for a cover. Things like that, right? Like, I do a lot of, how do you say, like, when there's, like, I don't know how to say it without, like, I do a lot of lyric distribution, if that makes sense. I think that's what I can say. And also recordings. I mean, it takes a while. I take my time when it comes to recording. I don't really like what's it called? I don't really record really quickly. Maybe some people are very talented to do that, but it takes me a while to like get to the right, you know, the right recording. What kind of paperwork? Like reports? No, not reports, but yeah, I can't say much. I can't say much, but there's a lot more work. So I'll just say recording. Now, Rar, thank you so much for the 7 months. Thank you. Gambania, Lucien. Did you enjoy recording? Yeah, of course. It's really fun. It's like that's why I said it's fun work. It's fun work, but it's still work. You know, there's deadlines. You know, you gotta turn them in at times, or else like everything is going to be delayed. Which a lot of things have been delayed, but that's fine because now I guess the later half of the year will be packed. Oh my god, a vampire is turned into a cat. Only for one day. Yes. Recording that yandere VP, right? For sure, yeah. I mean, it wasn't the 1 year anniversary. I wouldn't say yandere fully, but kind of. You know, a tiny little bit. That's the work you can't rush. Yeah, it is. For sure, yeah. How long are those deadlines? Well, I mean, I'm literally taking a couple of days off next week for that because the deadline is soon. Soon, very, very soon. Sooner than you thought. You would think. Yeah, he was a little possessive, but not fully yandere. Yeah, it was not fully yandere, but, you know, it's borderline yandere, I guess. Looking forward for the VP. What VP? What VP? Do you prefer yandere or tsundere? Depends. Like what? Like on another person or myself? Or like acting? I don't think I really prefer any of those two, not gonna lie, you know. The Maid VP. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm turning in that today. What do we do during your absence? Not sure. I don't know. Don't forget me. It's okay. I'm gonna try my best to like take 1 day and then stream the next day and then take 1 day instead of like having, you know, like 3 days in a row. Cry. What else? No! Leaf Fish, thank you so much for the 12-month. Happy anniversary! Woo! 1 year already. Let's freaking go. Start making money, guys. Time to lock in too. True! Jeez, your voice is so pretty. You think so? I don't think so. I wrote your name in my book of memories. Don't worry. Wow, that's very useful, actually. Very, very useful. Should probably do the same thing. Yeah, I do wonder though, like, I have so many like really cool ideas, but like it's so hard to fit them all. You know, I already told you that I want to do the origami stream, where like we all do an activity and, you know, fold origami together. But I still don't know when I want to do that, because there's so many things that I have to do, and like literally next week Fantasy Life comes out. We want to do the no, not next, yeah, next week, but we want to do the introduction stream, which is important, you know, takes priority. There's other things that are coming out. So dude, it's so hard. Everything's so hard to fit in, man. Yeah, so many ideas, so little time. Yeah, I have to, I don't know. It's really hard to pace yourself, to be honest. In this, like, you know, place, I guess. Sorry for being late. First time I am tuning into this night stream for me. Hi, welcome, welcome. Alzaki, thank you for the super. Thank you, thank you. Welp, I am glad to say I'm done with my spring semester. I am Eepy and glad to have you and my siblings around. Gamba to you. Oh my god, let's go! Spring semester. Done. Let's freaking go. Also, if it's your first stream, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. How do I explain this, chat? If it's your first time tuning into a stream, how do I explain it? What do I say? What do I say? Chaos Code, thank you so much for the Moomba. Welcome to the Moomba ship. If it's your first stream, y'all, he is not, in fact, a cat, but a vampire. I guess so, yeah. Wild first stream. This is Luci in his normal habitat. He's a T-Rex. Rawr. At least it's not full of balls. Wait, what? Hi, I'm new here. Who is this guy? I wonder who is this guy. He's a card, not a cat, nor a vampire. That person is not new. Are you new? Everybody's new in chat. What? Rar in lowercase. Yeah. If it's with caps, it might be a little too aggressive, you know? Yeah, new here. Can you sing Gasolina? No. This is my first time chatting. This is the only first time I see Lucien in a maid outfit. Yeah, probably the only time you'll see me in a maid outfit. It's very rare. I think the last time we did a maid outfit was during the Dress Me Up stream, right? And then this one. So it's very rare, actually. It doesn't happen every day. What's the thing next to my name? I'm not sure. Probably some kind of membership badge. Like loyalty badge, perhaps. For some individual. You're doing good for your first time, Lucy. Thank you. You know, I'm trying my best. It's it's been really nice for the past 1 hour and a half of my first ever stream. This is actually Lucy's first stream. Yeah, it's my first stream. Can't you tell I am nervous? Crazy after for the first stream. What do you mean crazy? It's lovely. For a lot of reasons, we are joking. Yeah, I didn't think we have to say that we're joking. This is a loyalty badge for Lunaris. Lucien Lunaris. We even have an emote for Lucien Lunaris. That's how legendary it is. You know, you don't see Lucien Lunaris every stream. I am totally new, and I will be sure to check out this cool guy. Yeah, which cool guy though? Lucien Lunaris from FSBEN's 3rd generation. From 2nd stage, 1st generation. Oh my god. What are we talking about? What are we saying? 3rd generation is crazy. Third gen leaks? Yeah. Lunaris will debut on Gen 3. He's in all the gens. Yep, John Avalum, Randy Ravenous. What's the 3rd? What's their name? What's their name? It's gonna be something like Jimmy, okay? Wait, if it's John, Randy, and Jimmy, it has to be Jimmy. Or Timmy. No, I think Jimmy is better. Sounds better. Jimmy. Bartholomew? Wait, no, Barry. We already have Barry, though. It's you know, Barry Flores, or what was it again? Barry Elfman, sorry. Barry Elfman, so no. It's gotta be Jimmy, yeah. It's gotta be Jimmy. Larry? I mean, Larry also sounds good, I think. Yeah. So we got John, Randy, and Larry, maybe. Jerry. Larry is good. Timmy is, yeah, I mean, we already know about Timmy, right? We know about Timmy. Timothy. Yeah. Definitely. John, Randy, and Jerry or Larry. I think Larry, though. If anything, I think Larry definitely fits better. Okay, Carlos. Well, it depends too, because what if Gen 3 has like a lot of, you know, Spanish speakers, and it would have to be like Carlos, right? Carlos in the name of the gen, right? Right? But if it's like, I think Larry is very, how do you say, very in the middle, so it's good. Larry is a lobster. Can we give you the most generic name ever? Sure. Juan. Larry the Menace. I think Larry is probably... Jake? Nah, that one's... Nah. Can I get one Lucy Beam? Jake. Silas. Let me see. What the hell? What happened? I can't see you guys. There you go. Silas. No, I think it's gonna be Larry. Lucy. Beeeam! Larry Lunaris. No. It's gotta be. I think it's Larry and the name of the gen. Whatever their name is. Larry the Third. Larry the Third. We can call him right now. We can call him that for now, yeah. Larry the Third is the 6th member of the 3rd generation. Larry the Third. POV, you got beamed by a vampire cat Maid. This wasn't what I was expecting to see today. Yeah, I think nobody was expecting it, not gonna lie. King Larry the Third. I mean, to be fair, they do have what, like, an angel-looking guy, they have a ghost-looking guy, they have a prisoner-looking guy, they have a scientist or alchemist, whatever the frick they are. And what's the last one? A dog boy, or it could be a fox boy. Like we don't know. For all we know, it could also be a cat boy. He just has ears. We call him Paw Patrol, right? We don't know if it's a dog. What if it's a panther? Do we know? I don't think we know. Was it ever like revealed during like the trailer? I don't think so. I mean, I genuinely don't know. I just go with the fact that everybody's calling him a dog boy, but that's gotta be a dog. You think so? Yeah, I genuinely think that we won't know until they debut. Seems more like a dog to you. It could be. I mean, to be honest, okay, come on, boy. It's like, it's a canine, right? Right? It has to be. Like, it's a police officer with dog ears. Has to be a canine. I mean, but a canine could be a fox, right? Or a wolf. So it could be anything, to be honest. It doesn't necessarily have to be just a dog. Aren't foxes canines too? Hold on. I need to search that up. Yes, foxes are canines. Yeah. So it could definitely be a fox. It could be a fox, it could be a wolf, it could be a dog. Let me see what else is a canine. So we have dogs, we have wolves, we have wild dogs. Coyote. Oh, could be a coyote. Red fox, raccoon dog, dire wolf, fennec fox, vulpini. Could be a dole, a bush dog, an arctic fox, epician, whatever the frick that is, a golden jackal. It could be Tomarcus. The hell is that? A Borophagini, Hesperokian, a Copio. Yeah, it literally could be anything, honestly. What is a coyote? No sé. I don't know what a coyote is. That's a coyote, but you can be our culote. What? What panini? Yeah, honestly. Let me check that trailer. Let me check. It could be any canine. To be honest. Let me go and check that trailer. Maid Lucien is real. He is indeed real. In fact, just for one day. Man, the song they use for the trailer is so freaking hype. It's crazy. What are we talking about? Third generation. Oh, there he is. Wait, hold on. Yeah, guys. Come on. It's a fox. Come on, guys. Look at him. Come on. You have to look at him. Dogs don't have that long ears. Look at the little thingy they have. They have like a little chain in the neck with like a little pin. It's gotta be a fox. I think we've all been deceived by the fact that we were thinking it's a dog. Yeah, the neck chain too, yeah. The claws? I never really look at this in depth, actually. Me when I lie? I'm not kidding. I'm being genuine, like genuine right now. I don't know what it is, but we've all thought that it was a dog so far. But seeing it closer and like inspecting it a little better, I think it's a fox. Unless it has been stated otherwise. Yeah, the neck chain. Yeah, he has a neck chain with like a little pin. That does not look like a dog. That looks like a fox. He's gonna be a fish, trust me. Yeah, probably. He's getting reworked. I mean, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. It would be cool if he was a dog because it makes sense. Usually, you know, dogs are like part of the police. You know, but like, damn, those are long ears. And who has long ears? Foxes, unless it's a short ear fox, right? Maybe he's a dog with pointy ears. I mean, it could be, but I don't know. Kind of looks more like a fox to me, and I might be wrong, to be honest. But what does the fox say? No matter what danger you're in, I'll always come to your rescue. Your scent will always lead me to you. That's what the fox says. It would have to be a specific dog breed with pointy ears, if that's true. What dog breed has ears like that? Tell me. Because it might be. You might be onto something here. German Shepherd? It could be, but you know what really is throwing me off about it? It could be a German Shepherd, but you know what it actually throws me off is if you see the chain that's coming from his neck, there's a little like pin. That looks like a fox. The keychain, I guess you would call it. He could be a wolf too. I guess it could also be that, yeah. It's rough. It's rough. Get it? Rough. He's a little bit of everything. I guess we won't know until they debut eventually. But yeah, definitely. I'm gonna say I'm in the. You know what? Let's make a poll. Let's make a poll right now. Start Q&A, start poll. What do we put? What's his name? Is the canine police officer from 3rd Gen a fox, dog, wolf? There you go. We got 3 options. We're gonna call him a canine officer for now. I think that's the best way to say it, because it's definitely a police officer, right? But also a canine. So we're gonna call him a canine officer, because we don't know what kind of canine they are, right? 4th option, rhinoceros. True. Wait, can we have confirmation? Can Mana-san actually leak this information? I wonder if they're watching. If they are, can you leak that information? What kind of canine are they? I hope we can. I wish I knew. Please leak. Mana-san. The ears look so much like a fox. I'm gonna go for fox, to be honest, because they do, but we might be wrong here. At the end of the day, you have to remember that these are concept arts, and they may, they may look different from, the final product, but I mean, it's still a design, right? So it kind of looks like a fox. I don't know. Kind of looks like a fox to me, and maybe we've all been deceived and thought it was a dog, but it's not. It's not a dog boy. Who knows? Or maybe I'm just reaching and it is a dog boy. By the scent following concept, I assume it's a dog. I mean, wouldn't that be for every single canine, actually? Like, wolves could do that, Right? So, I don't think it's a dog thing only. Your original concept was different. I think so, too. And if it's a dog, it has to be a very specific, type of dog. And if it's a German Shepherd, like you guys said, it might have black hair. Or brown. Black or brown. Right? So it kind of... It kind of like... narrows down to that. They're making theories here. We are. Lucy, this model is too beautiful. It's kind of distracting me. Oh, my bad. I should just disappear. Do we know that it's a canine? What if it's like a bat or something? Well, we literally don't know that, but I don't think bats are that hairy. And we're going by the canine theory because of the scent, right? I think bats are more like ears than scent. I don't think it's a bat. Right, so this definitely is a canine. Now, the reason why we thought it was a dog in the beginning was because, canines are usually dogs. But also, the loyalty of a dog, right? This line reads as loyalty. No matter what danger you're in, I'll always come to your rescue. Your scent will always lead me to you, right? And dogs, we know that dogs are very loyal. Right. However, it could be a fox. It could be a wolf, if anything. The whole cup part, yeah, because it's a police officer, so it would make sense that it's a dog. But what if not? Are foxes loyal? I don't think so. Foxes are wild animals. Like, yeah, maybe you can have a fox. I don't recommend. But foxes are meant to be wild animals, right? Foxes are clever. Are you saying dogs are not? I think dogs are very smart. You know what? Let me take a bathroom break really quick, and we'll continue talking about this. The theories are very fun, so give me 1 second. I'm back. 7 minutes, 5 hours later. Wait, what? Come on, it wasn't that long. It wasn't that long. But yeah, now that I see the German Shepherd, like, it might be. They do have long ears. You said a Doberman, right? It could also be a Doberman, and I think those are like, I don't know actually. Very Luci core dog. The thing about a Doberman, which would make sense, is that the ears are very particular. They're very yeah, they're very particular. Like the shape of the ears. This guy doesn't have that shape of the ears. Like, yeah, okay, it's anime, right? The shape of those ears. They're like going inwards, like horns. Right? Like they're like horns. These ears don't look like that. Right? And they are indeed very pointy. This dog guy or canine dude does not have very pointy ears. They're just long ears. Now, if we look at fox ears, they look like fox ears. Maybe I'm just biased. Could be a wolf. Could be a fox. Could very well be a... Every time I look at like fox ears, it just kind of reminds me of that. Fox ears are very triangular. Yeah, these are very triangular. When are you ending the poll, by the way? I don't know, for until we stop talking about it, I guess. Yeah. My vote is on Fox, honestly. And maybe my mind will be changed, or maybe it's not a Fox. But my goal is a Fox. Wolf is winning. Yeah, I guess, I mean, it could be a wolf too. Let me see. Could be, yeah, it could be. I don't know. I feel like wolf ears are also very, like... I don't know. It could be, though. It could be. It for sure could be. For sure it could be wolf ears, but... Fox ears aren't that pointy, I think. You know, like... They're not straight up. They're usually more, like, to the sides. More than just being, you know... Yeah. I don't know, man. I keep, like, I'm not changing mine. Mine is Fox. I think it's gonna be Fox. And if I'm correct, I'm gonna call myself... I don't know. Lucidamus. I predict the future. The little charm of the necklace looks like a fox. Yep, that's what I'm saying. It does look like a fox. The shape of the ears made me think it's a fox when I saw the shadows. Yeah, I thought so too. I think this is the most mysterious guy so far when it comes to like knowing what he is, because everybody else is pretty kind of obvious, no? There's like this ghost dude, clearly Shikigami, right? There is, well, a freaking god angel. I don't know what the hell he is. He has an Oriole. Right? And then we have the crazy match scientist or alchemist, doctor. What do you guys think? Why do you pause like that? Because I'm looking at it and I'm like squinting my eyes and looking at it. An alchemist would be nice. I feel like we don't really have many alchemists. We do have a lot of doctors and scientists, right? Some type of scientist. I think that's probably the best bet for sure. I mean, you see, they could all be the same. Doctor, scientist, alchemist. They could all fall into like a very similar archetype. We have doctor. Like, I mean, in general, like we don't see many alchemists. Isn't Bosco a scientist in a way? Yeah, but I mean in general, he's not really. He's a zombie. He's a whatever he is. His main theme is not a doctor. He's not a doctor. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm a vampire. Nothing else than a vampire, right? Cass is an elf. Sorry I'm late. You look good, Lucy. Don't worry, you don't have to be sorry for being late. And thank you. And Gale's a pirate. Yeah. He could be anything else in his lore, but he's a pirate. Roscoe's a zombie. Or undead. But technically not an undead, because I would also be undead. So, more like a zombie. He is a zombie. That's his, like, tag. Does that make sense? So we don't have many like doctor themed. Well, we do have many doctor themed. I mean, alchemists. That's what I'm trying to say. You're considered undead, but technically, yeah, vampires should be undead. I see wolf wins. Luci got them panther ears. No, I got the panther ears somewhere else. These are cat ears. You thought vampires have lifespans? Vampires are immortal. Yeah, but it is said that vampires are undead because they're not alive. They don't have life force, I think. That's what it is said. They're not alive. Vampires are not alive. They're immortal, but they're undead. They weren't real? Yeah, but I'm talking about in general a description of a vampire. I saw the trailer for Avalon to try and change a bit, so it might change too. It might. So it says, well, this is the AI overview, which I don't really trust that much. But here's a wiki. Here's a Wikipedia. In European folklore, this is, by the way, your world's description of a vampire. Vampires are undead humanoid creatures. So yes, vampires are undead. They're not alive. My whole world is shattered. Why? So, a vampire. I think we've read this before, actually, if I'm correct. Vampire. A vampire is a mythical creature that subsists by feeding on the vital essence, generally in the form of blood. Keyword generally. I thought they were alive. I mean, it depends on what you really think is alive, you know? Like, being alive doesn't mean, you know, like, undead doesn't mean that you're dead. It's just kind of like they're not alive, but they're still living. Living undead. Let's watch Twilight together. A stage between death and life. I would say it depends, though. I don't really know how it works in this world, right? Or in any world, to be honest. But I think that if somebody wants to be turned into a vampire, they have to die and come back as a vampire. Does that make sense? That's what I think. There has to be a creator. Maybe. Let me see if I can find something here. A body with a wound that had not been healed with boiling water was also at risk. Okay. Prevention, identifying vampires, protection, methods of destruction. No, ancient beliefs, medieval and later European folklore, 18th century vampire controversy. Africa, Americas, Asia. Martin believes. Martin believes. In modern fiction, the vampire tends to be depicted as a suave, charismatic villain. What? Suave. Yeah, I'm very suave. What the hell is that? Vampire hunting societies still exist, but they are largely formed by social reasons. Blah, 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 blah. The chupacabra. Wait, I didn't know chupacabra was a freaking vampire. What? Goat sucker. Okay, do not translate chupacabra in freaking English, man. You cannot do that. You can't just say goat sucker. What? Oh my god. You can't just translate that, dude. Some things are not meant to be translated. You know what I mean? Of Puerto Rico and Mexico is said to be a creature that feeds upon the flesh or drinks the blood of domestic animals, leading some to consider it a kind of vampire. Oh, okay. A kind of vampire. I see. So not exactly a vampire. Let's see. What else? What else do we have here? Ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, bum. Ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, bum. Bum, ba-bum. Film and television. Yeah, we don't care about those. Yeah, nothing else actually. So you two are like primos? No, I come from I come from a different place. What? Vlad is supposed to be the first vampire to exist. Okay, that's different though. I don't think he was actually a vampire. That's what they call them. You say you're the only vampire. Yeah. Yeah, I am. There's like literally no other vampire. Making honey butler croissants. Oh, I want one. What the hell? Primos with Vlad is insane lore. That's crazy. I don't even know the guy. I definitely went looking for the guy though, but I couldn't find him. So, therefore, he doesn't exist. He never existed. Are you vampire since birth, Lucy? Maybe. Perhaps. Most likely. So why are you researching on vampires when you're the only one? Because it's always good to have information. Like, what if I'm not the only one? So far, I think I am the only one. Croissant. Why do you think I went to Romania? Why do you think I went to Europe? I've been searching. I'm curious. Croissant. What if you meet one in the future? Any plans? Any plans? For vacation and eating souls. I mean, you can eat souls anywhere. That's a crazy lore drop. I thought it was already kind of obvious, no? They all fight to the death to determine who's a true vampire. You think if another vampire existed, they would even have a chance? Vampire Squid Game. Wait, do you drink blood, Lucy? Nah. I don't like blood at all. Maybe make some coffee for the other vampire. I don't know about that. Other vamps might not have a chance, but the Winchesters... Sam and Dean... 100 fake vampires versus one one Luci. Like, I don't want to like sound like I'm OP, but I might be OP. So if other vampires existed, I'm just gonna say that I don't think they would stand a chance. I don't think they would stand a chance. You haven't showed us your powers. I don't really use them, to be honest. Not just because I can't or want. It's just because, you know, it's not like I can control it. Does that make sense? His power is staring at the wall in Valorant dubs. Yeah. He's just lazy. Are you gonna watch Gale's outfit reveal? Hell yeah, we're redirecting to his stream whenever it starts. But like, I mean, just think about it, right? It should be very obvious what the powers are without you having to tell you. I consume souls, right? Instead of blood. So you can kind of think about like what those powers are. Consuming souls. Yeah, no, that's not the power. So you're saying not that strong was just a lie? Well, I mean, basic strength wise, no. Just I've told you guys all the information about like me, right? Like my strength is only just above regular human strength, right? I'm not that strong. Like I can't race cars. I can't lift mountains. You know what I mean? It's more like magic. Like you can open up a jar of pickles for us, kind of stronger than us. Exactly, yes. Like I would probably break the jar, so do not trust me with it. Yeah, that's just physical strength. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not that strong in that sense. So Cass is your teacher? I wouldn't say that. I think they're different types of magic. I think he has his own type of magic, right? Creation and light. I, on the other hand, who knows? Magic. Imagine a vampire losing to arm wrestling. I probably would. I'd probably lose to Altus, Rysar. Who else is there that has like insane strength, like physical strength? Yeah, I can't tell you guys too much about it because then I would ruin the lore posts, right? So I'm just giving you guys hints, right? Right? I consume souls. If Cass is light in creation, I'm right? Don't say it though. Handcam stream of an arm wrestling competition. You know, one of my ideas for like a off collab, it's always been just doing like a little campfire off collab, like playing the guitar, singing little jingles, you know, cooking marshmallows, kind of like camping off collab. That would be nice. But yeah, you know, if you follow my lore posts, if you read them, you can kind of tell a little bit what it is, right? But it's a little bit more than that. Also, my PV trailer, like, you know, my introduction trailer, very important for lore. Mix that with soul magic, you know, you can kind of tell. New in the VTuber community. What's a debut? What's a debut? What's a debut? It's like an introduction, like a first time introduction kind of thing. Like the first time the VTuber does a live stream and introduces himself, about themselves. You're watching one right now. No. No, stop. Don't spread misinformation. Especially to newer viewers. Like, you know, joking is okay, but don't spread misinformation. I feel like debuts are very important. They're like, you know, they are the, how do you say? I don't know. I don't even know how to say it. It's one of the most important moments for a VTuber, I think. For sure. Next is Captain debut. Is that really a debut though? I think it's more like a reveal kind of thing, right? You know, make a good first impression. True. It might be a debut for a lot of people, but for us, it's more like a reveal, like a showcase, right? 2.0, yeah. Although a lot of people do call it 2.0 debut. I don't think a lot of us did. I think a lot of us just call it showcase or reveal. A 2.0 debut would be like right after your debut, right? Your first debut, in my opinion. But, you know, I guess it could be subjective to a lot of people. Depends on the way you want to look at it. I don't think there's like an actual rule or anything. Two 2.0 goes in depth, 1.0 is limited. It is, yeah. And then there's a 2.0 outfit, right? Which I would call a reveal or showcase, I guess. But then some people would call it a debut. It depends. Like, I have a debut, a 2.0 debut, which is like a longer part of the 1.0. And then I have a 2.0 outfit reveal, right? When is the next swapping body debut? Right now. And then some people get 3.0 brush ups, which is different rigging and stuff. Yeah, I think a lot of us, or pretty much every single one of us, got that on our 2.0. I don't think we are getting those like 3.0 bro shops. I think that already happened with the 2.0s. Like there's, you know, better rigging, like better looking expressions, you know. Oh, my eye is itchy. So yeah, I think we kind of have all of that in the 2.0. Hello, hi. But yeah, for a 3.0 though, I would like to know what I can do for a 3.0. I don't know, maybe long hair. I wonder if I would look good with long hair. Debut 2.0 is extended introduction, not to be confused with 2.0 debut, which is basically a new outfit model reel. 3.0 we unlock the kitchen. Huh? You would look good. I don't know what dab of long hair would be, to be honest. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to tell like which kind of long hair would fit me, right? There's so many styles of long hair. Your house background? Huh. Maybe. Maybe I'll get a new room instead. Jellyfish cut? Wait, what the hell is a jellyfish cut? What the hell? Wait, that's crazy actually. I see so many different ones. It's not like a simple jellyfish cut. There's so many of them that can be called jellyfish cut. Yeah, that's the hardest part, like knowing which one would actually fit. What do you say, your hair is like a mullet? Right now, I don't think so. But like there's no limit to like how you want to change your hair. Mullets are business in the front, party in the back, and Luci's hair is party all over. Hello, hi. Hi. Like, what even is long hair, right? Like, we have long hair like Cass is 1.0, or long hair like Altus is 1.0. That's long hair. Gale's hair is technically long. It kind of is, but he has a ponytail, right? Or a side tail, I guess. I don't know what you call it. Okay. I'm looking at like high ponytail ones. There's so many different styles though. Like so many different styles. Yeah, there's different ways to style longer hair, even short hair too. There's so many different ways that you can like just style everything. You like Cass in Paranoia? Yeah, he has long hair. He do be having long hair. How long do you want it to be, Lucien? I don't know, honestly. I don't even know if I would go for long hair, but I kind of do like long hair a lot. But, you know, it would have to be a really good one. I'm not gonna lie. Well, not really, no, actually. I don't know, it's really hard. It's really hard to think of like why could be a really good looking long hair. It's more badass in my head. Man bun Luci. I mean, that's also an option, right? That's still long hair. It's more man bun. This is gonna be the new Rapunzel. Yep. Yep, that's gonna be me. I really have to think about like what I want. If like I said, I'm just theorizing right now, but we don't even have like a what's it called 3.0 plan. I don't even think that's gonna happen. But if it were to happen, I have to think about like face shape, you know, hair length, hairstyle, you know, all of those things. I feel like for me, definitely shorter hair fits better. It's really hard to see what kind of long hair would fit. Mohawk. Yeah, getting a mohawk. If he goes short, I think somewhere between Zane's hairstyle or stylist. Yeah, it could either go short or too. Like, I could go long or short. Forehead reveal at least. I actually wanted the forehead reveal for this model. For the 2.0. I wanted it, but I think there was no time. Even though we did have a long time, but I think there was no like enough time. Personally, I hope for long hair Luci at some point. Who knows? Maybe. I would love to have long hair. I gotta think, what kind of long hair? We were robbed. I don't think we were robbed. I think there was just no time. There was just not enough time. Imagine if Luci is actually bald. You don't have to imagine, because I'm not. Long hair would fit Veilsama. Oh my god, I wish. Not I wish, sorry. I wonder how it would look with Veil. Actually. Man, it's been a while, no? It's been a while since Veilsama. It's been a long time. Speaking of Veilsama, Veilsama will definitely appear in the lore posts. So maybe you'll get a little more story about it. Yep. Can we get Veilsama? I don't know if it'll work with this outfit here. I don't remember which. Let me see. I mean, it kind of fits, actually, not gonna lie. Maybe, like... Hold on. It kind of fits. With this outfit, actually, it does fit. Rare sighting of Veilsama. Stay still, we're taking pictures. Marry us, please, one chance. What the hell? Muy cute. Luci, beam. Lucy's trying to kill us today. No, I need you. You can't die yet. Can you make us dinner or prepare us bath? Are you asking me to make you dinner or to make you dinner? What the emphasis does, huh? Why not both? I never really thought about it, but it is very fitting, actually. Guys, don't be fooled. He'd take your soul. Got any future cover plans, Lucien-san? Yeah, probably. Couple, actually. I just don't know when they're coming out. Yet. He's definitely covering Gasolina. Imagine. Damn, that would be revolutionary. Like, nobody has done that before. And then the MV is just like all of Ravelum just twerking in the back. Damn, I just leaked my group cover. There you go. My group cover is Gasolina with Ravelum twerking in the back while I'm singing. Whoops. My bad. The culo, yeah. They'll just be dropping those culos. It'd be a cool idea for April Fools, not gonna lie. It could be, it could be. But getting perms, getting Spanish perms is horrible. My father will hear about this. Whoopsie. But you need to collect all the culos like Pokemon cards. Oh yeah, if Ravenous does a 3D at some point, you have to make them do culo. Like, it's a tradition at this point. They have to. Please do not let them get away with it. Oh my god, I played YouTube on full volume and my mom just said he liked Lucy's voice. Seems like I have competition here. Hey, there's enough Lucy for everybody, especially mothers. Altus, yeah, you gotta do that culo. You know that, right? You better be practicing. Stop rizzing our moms. What can I say? The tradition, yeah, must go on. I'm gonna do that, the All Might post. Altus, you're next. Gotta work out that dumpy. Heck yeah. Better be prepared. Don't break your bones. But yeah, everybody, time of the day has come. We gotta wrap up because we're gonna be raiding into Gale. He's doing his 2.0 outfit reveal in about 18 minutes actually. So, you know, it's time to wrap it up. But worry not, because Gale would be very entertaining. He will have an amazing 2.0. And I will see you guys later also so in Riser's event or whatever he's doing. I don't know. I don't know if he said what we were doing. So I don't want to just spoil it. I know all I know is that I'm going to be there. So yeah. It's going to be a fun time. My voice is dying. I've been talking for like almost 3 hours. Crazy. But it's going to be a long time. Till then. But I'll see you guys probably tomorrow for some people, right? And then I'll see you guys on Moonlight Chats, because we got a lot of things to do. Definitely a lot of things to plan on Moonlight Chats. For sure. Don't forget to drink, everybody. Yep, drink water. You forgot to say water. Include the water in there, okay? Just drink, yeah. A cup of vodka. Cup of wine. Yeah. Yeah. Hydrate, everybody. Drink your water and have fun during Gale's 2.0 outfit showcase. I can't wait to see He-Man himself. Can we have a wing before you go? I can try. I hope that worked. Wink wonk. Too fast. Here we go. For free. For free. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Enjoy Gales 2.0. And, you know, we'll see each other later for sure. Thank you so much for watching today. Thank you for having this lovely morning / afternoon / night. And happy Maid Day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Sleep well. And, take care. Okay? Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Luci, Beeeam. Dane.